Welcome to No Facts Needed, and today we're going to talk about the NFL Top 100 list and give our own rankings to fix their list.
I'm not going to get into why these players should be higher or lower or whatever the case may be. And I'm just going to, instead, we're going to give you our list that is actually, makes sense. A lot of thought was put into it, a lot of time and hard work, blood, sweat, tears.
A lot of tears because I'm a crier, I'm a baby back. Number 100, Ali Marpet.
Yep. The Bucks guard. I mean, the dude's been a stud. He came from Hobart.
He's a hog.
Teeny tiny college, but the dude is a hog molly, like you said. One of the better pass protectors from the guard position, which is underrated often, but it's very valuable. And then he's a mauler in the run game. Exciting. Ali Marpet, he's a great player.
Number 99, Tremaine Edmunds. He was unranked on the NFL Top 100 list.
Tremaine Edmunds, even though he's still super young, I think he's only 22 years old or something crazy like that. Dude is a stud. Okay, he's 6'5" and runs like a 4.4, which is insane. Probably shouldn't even be illegal, honestly. How is that possible? Anyway, his arms are giant, like in terms of length and width.
Yeah.
He's jacked and his arms are super long. So he can pretty much do whatever he wants out there. He plays coverage, he stops the run, and
one interception, 9 pass deflections, 1.5 sacks.
Yeah.
Just a beast all over.
Who's
Number
next?
98, Devin McCourty, also unranked in the NFL Top 100 list.
He's the safety out of the McCourty brothers, in case you didn't know. Devin McCourty, I feel like he doesn't get a lot of credit. Pretty much throughout his career, he's been really solid. He's got athleticism, even though he's kind of getting older, and I think that it's leaving him, his athleticism, but he's actually playing his best ball because he's so in tune with everything. He's perfect for their defense, and he really, in that system, is a really elite player.
Number 97,
big ol' Frank Clark.
He was ranked number 95 in the NFL Top 100 player list.
So, actually didn't manage to mess that one up so bad. I think he's a low-tier number 1 pass rusher, but, obviously he'll get the job done for you, as you saw with the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty impactful as a run defender, as well as a really decent pass rusher.
Yeah.
Has a lot of power and finesse to his game, and he does a lot of talking, but he backs it up.
96, Desmond King.
Desmond King is
unranked.
A freak athlete. He's pretty small. I think he's somewhere between 5'10" and 5'11". But he could play pretty much anywhere in the secondary. He could probably play strong safety if you really needed him to. He's just a dog, and he's one of those guys. I don't think a lot of people know who he is, but you should. He hasn't had as many interceptions in this last year as he has in years past, but he still deserves the credit. He's still making an impact on the Chargers defense.
Number 95, Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham.
Also unranked.
Another guy, really underrated. Philadelphia Eagles fans know exactly how much Brandon Graham means to them because he's pretty much been their number 1 edge rusher for a couple of years now. And, a lot of people would say, you don't want him as your number 1. But, year after year after year, he's the leader on that defensive front along with Fletcher Cox. And he's constantly available and making plays for them, both in the run game and in the pass game.
Number 94, DeForest Buckner was ranked 56th on the NFL Top 100 list.
Yeah, and he got freaking paid, deservedly so. I think DeForest Buckner is one of the best run stuffers in the league. The dude is, he's huge, obviously. Now, I don't know how much of a pass rushing threat he's really going to be year to year, just because, last year, he was really good, even though in his, before then, not so much. But I think with the Colts, he's pretty much going to be able to do what he did with the 49ers and come in and just wreck people in the middle of the field.
So number 93, Byron Jones.
Byron Jones is one of those guys, doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Doesn't make throughout his career, just hasn't got a lot of interceptions, But mostly that's because like people just don't throw his way because like he's blanketing whoever he's covering 9 times out of 10. He is the king press man, up and down the field. Now, side to side, he might get beat a little bit, but the dude is athletic enough. Finally found his place, started at corner, moved to safety, back to corner, and finally found his stride the last couple of years with the Cowboys. Now he's going to be on the Dolphins, and they're probably going to be one of the best secondaries in the league.
Number 92, Marshon Lattimore, was ranked 76 on the NFL Top 100 list.
Yeah, I think Marshon Lattimore, he was overrated a little bit coming out. Like his rookie season, he made a lot of noise, and he deserved it. He's come down to earth a little bit. He was a little bit inconsistent last year, but every now and then, like you see against Mike Evans, he'll take a number 1 receiver out of the game, and he's fundamentally sound. He's not the most impressive athlete, but he knows exactly what he needs to do and what needs to be done. Coming in, making tackles, forcing fumbles, random stuff. He just does it all, even from an outside corner position.
Number 91, Kevin Byard. He was unranked.
He's really up there in terms of true center fielders, being able to sit in the middle and single high and cover anyone who comes his way. He's elite at it. He's been picking off quarterbacks for a couple of years now. And again, I don't really know if a lot of people know who he is, but you probably should because, it's not like a fluke anymore. He's a really good player, even if he was a little bit of a late bloomer.
Well, this has been our 191, our first series, Top 100 Players list, how we have to fix it because they screwed it up so much. Check out our other videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.